Welcome to Flaming Sports Podcast. Today we're going to be talking about the 2024 NFL Playoffs, Super Wildcard Weekend. The playoffs have just begun, and already we have some big upsets, so let's talk about them. The game that kicked off the playoffs were the Houston Texans versus the Cleveland Browns. The game started out pretty competitively, but after a decent start 17-14, which Houston led, it spiraled out of control for the Browns offense. Joe Flacco threw not one, but two consecutive picks, which happened to both be pick sixes, which made the score 38-14, and would eventually become 45-14, the first blowout of the 2024 playoffs, which would not be very uncommon. 5 out of the 6 games played had been blowouts in the 2024 playoffs. But back to the game. C.J. Stroud would then lead the Texans to a win, completing 16 of 21 passes for 274 yards and 3 touchdowns. He became the youngest quarterback to win an NFL playoff game. Will this have been Joe Flacco's last NFL game? Game 2. After the Cleveland Browns game, we had the lowest degrees Fahrenheit game in Arrowhead with a -9 degrees Fahrenheit. The game started out just like the last game with a 3-point differential, 7-10. But then the Chiefs would score 2 field goals before the half to push their lead to 16-7. But after the half, the defense pitched a second half shutout of the explosive Dolphins offense to end the game 26-7. A disappointing way to end the season for the Dolphins. Another blowout. Stay tuned for part 2.